room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A breathtaking view of Memphis, Tennessee as we get ready to go here today. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Danny Green. And it's the natural in at the shooting guard position. And for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks is out there with Jackson. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tillman in at the center position, locking down the middle. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting? Or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency, BA, is helpful as far as roles and the team's philosophy. Off the court is where having fun and keeping loose can pay those dividends.
Now here's Morant. Excellent D there from Embiid. Inside, here's Harris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
Morant against Harris. Morant, no good. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's the natural. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Brooks with it. In the game against Houston, very impressive. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
I think we all must acknowledge that this is a redemption year for Simmons. The Philadelphia 76ers were strongly considering trading him in the offseason, but ultimately both sides are giving it one more try. But consider this, a last chance for things to work for Simmons in Philly.
And it's Brooks missing.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5.
Outside Simmons. Tries a 10-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
And you see how comfortable Simmons is. I mean, he has the size and touch to be effective down there.
Simmons against Morant. That shot missing. Good D by Harris.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Bane. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Green. Here's the natural. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Timeout called. Memphis. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
checked in for Tillman. Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Embiid, high post. Over to the left wing, to the paint. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing by 8. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson's checked in for Brooks. Melton comes in for Bane. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Now here's Jones. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis.
Coming onto the floor for your Grizzlies, John Conchar.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Well described as a natural-born scorer coming into the league. Korkmaz is finally looking more comfortable in that role, Chris.
It took him a while to get some consistent minutes, but that can mess with your rhythm and mess with your head. But he's earned more playing time now, and you can see the results.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Conchar. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Melton. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. For Philadelphia, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Now here's Clark. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton is checked in.
Shake Milton.
Here for Memphis. And the 76ers with some changes. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. They've got Xavier Tillman. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hi, guys. Well, the natural in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He had 30 points and a season-high number of rebounds. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
The first one falls, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
And Morant drops them both.
When he said jump with me if you want to go viral, Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the Raptor.
Pass to the natural. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Give him 8.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Here's Brooks. Here's Tillman. Embiid covers. Knocks it loose. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. And relentless is Morant. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 20.
The focus Morant possesses, outstanding at taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about Ja Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
Now here's Simmons. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Here's the break. Back to Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Chris, the drafting of Morant has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
Well, he's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, is what's helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. Here's the natural, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Morant against Simmons. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. On the wing, Bane, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Down low. Tipped to the paint. Pass to Brooks. Tipped. And they get it back. Jackson gets the bucket. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Sixers leading. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Then it's Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's the natural in at the two-guard spot.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Yeah, it's been an unusual role for him to get here. As a team, he was discovered at a basketball camp while living in Cameroon. He hadn't even really played the game.
Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. And it's Brooks missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Driving inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Timeout called, Memphis. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Drummond's checked in for the Sixers. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
It shows great imagination offensively. Morant has so many tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle. Here's the natural. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Here's Tillman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Bane. Kept alive. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for Memphis, Xavier Tillman, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in. And he's good on the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Milton passes to Drummond. And the shot's good. Drummond's got 5 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now.
Let's go now.
76ers
Thanks, Brian.
substitution.
Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Brooks outside. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Tyus Jones. Kyle Anderson is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Melton in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And it's Brooks missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the inside, the natural. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Danny Green.
And the 76ers lead by 17. And the Grizzlies shooting only 34% in this one. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. 5 to shoot. Melton left side. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And it's Brooks missing.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 22.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Anderson. Melton outside. Back to Anderson. Launches it. And they recover it. Rebound by the 76ers. To the inside. The natural. Jones grabs the board. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Melton passes to Brooks. And Embiid with the block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Pass to the natural. Lets it go from the wing. He's off on that one.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's Melton. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's the natural. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Melton up top. Back to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Melton. The 3 is up. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Simmons. And here's Embiid. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's the natural. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't